Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, it's a snow day. Most people could not make it to work, but I live only a few short minutes away from the office, so if the post office is open, I'm open and I have to ship, so that is where I'm headed now. Today's gonna be a pretty short vlog of just kind of what I do on days like this to adjust. We're gonna ship some items and I'll probably do some online sourcing. Let's head to the office now. So I may or may not be in a new office. More to come about that in the future, but if you're interested in learning more about this new office, then make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell down below. That way you get notified when that video goes live. But for right now, we are going to pick some orders because like I said, if the post office is open, that means we're open. Not sure about you guys, but personally, I choose to have a 1 business day handling time, which means that I have to ship the next business day. Today is a Friday. Friday is a business day. And so everything that sold yesterday has to be shipped today if the post office is open. I feel like this is a common misconception, but eBay does not know when you have a snow day, when your post office is closed, when you can't get to the post office. So if you told the buyer and you told eBay that you are going to ship within 1 business day, you are held accountable to that. And if you have so many late shipments, it does affect your account. You can lose your seller status and actually get your account shut down. So I feel like it's really important to plan for days like this. If you know that snow is coming, there's a couple things that you can do to prepare. Number 1, make sure at least 1 person can ship. Usually that's going to be me because I live so close to my office that I can usually get here as long as I drive slowly. I would always have kind of a backup post office in mind. That way if something happens other than snow, maybe they have a water break or something like that and they have to shut down your local post office, that you have one in mind close enough nearby that you can get to still ship out your packages. And then number 3, if all else fails and you absolutely cannot get to the post office, I would definitely try contacting eBay and just asking them if there's any way that these late shipments won't be counted due to your situation. I feel like eBay is really accommodating as long as you communicate with them and let them know what's going on. I have personally never had to do this, but it is something that I would definitely try if I were not able to get to the post office. Do everything in your power to not get dings on your account and get your account shut down or your seller status revoked. So here's what I've got going on today. I have 6 going out on eBay and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Poshmark, so a total of 12 items. I'm gonna quickly pull the SKUs like you see here and go start picking these from the bins. First, I'm going to grab our Poshmark sales. I had only, I believe, 1 pair. No, we had 2 pairs of shoe sell. One of them is these pair of Olukai boots. My shoe racks are kind of a mess right now, but everything should be labeled SR1, SR2, SR3. But these boots, we forgot to mark which shelf we put them on, so I just had to go through like hundreds of shoes to find these, but we found them. Lately, I've been liking putting a bin or something in part of this cart to separate the Poshmark from the eBay. Next up is this David Klein top dress. I don't know, it's super colorful in GAR 38. Here it is. J. Crew women's City Fit plaid shorts. These are in number 548, 538. I'm on the wrong row. Should be here. $548. His brother's white cardigan is going to be in GAR 10. Clearly I'm still getting used to this system. GAR 10. Here we are. Had some casualties during the moving process. And a moose straw hoodie in 812. That was right on top because we just listed it. I love it when that happens. Next up for Poshmark is a GHO blue in 874. And we've mentioned it before, but everything is going to be moving to these numbered inventory systems, and we'll probably do a video when we switch everything over. But if you're interested in how this system works, which is what we're going to be doing for everything, I will link that video up above. Polo Ralph Lauren pants in 1043. That's going to be up here. Put that in the eBay side. This tan pants G22. G22. Right here. Hopefully you can see the need for moving all of this to a more cohesive system. This has just transitioned over so many years based on what building I was in. But now that we are in a more open area, definitely going to be moving everything over, like I said, to this number system because that's the easiest. People pants in GAR 88. These guys right here. Phillip Lim animal skirt in the K5. Right here. See if I can make it. Nope. We the Free red top in guard 12. It's probably that guy right there. And lastly, there is a pair of white Nike shoes. And it says it should be on SR1, which should be, oh, I guess it should be back here. But why do I not see it? There were definitely some things that got mixed up on the move. This is on the wrong shelf, which makes me wonder if all of these are on the wrong shelf, but if they are, we can just swap the signs. All right, and that's it for the picking. Time to print labels and ship. I don't know about you guys, but I bulk print everything on both eBay and Poshmark. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of these downloaded and printed. And I can do the same thing on eBay by going here. Kind of messed up and did not keep an eye on my padded flat rate envelope supply, which is normally what I use to ship all these Poshmark packages. So we are instead, I did order some, but they're not here yet. Gonna have to use our eBay branded on the Poshmark. Is what it is. It's all I have. Just kidding. I guess I have some tie books I can use. Since Poshmark packages go priority mail anyways, I try to use the free shipping supplies for them. That way it doesn't eat into my costs. So, got everything shipped. We have just one lonely IKEA bag, but some days you'll have that. I'm gonna take this over to the post office, and because I knew snow was happening today, we basically worked as hard as we could yesterday to basically do 2 days worth of work at once. That way we could take 2 days off. So that's basically all I'm gonna do today is ship, get the bare minimum done, and then, you know, reap the rewards of working really hard yesterday for the work that should have been done today. The only other thing that I really need to focus on today is doing a little bit of online sourcing, since I haven't been able to go out today, which is normally a day that I would source. I'm gonna do some online sourcing. Online sourcing is definitely kind of a learning curve for me. I don't do it a ton. So today I'm really gonna focus on some online sourcing. I personally don't love the idea of liquidation or even online arbitrage. In most cases, when it comes to new items, I feel like the market is too flooded and that so many people buy the same items that your sell-through rate kind of drops when you do liquidation or wholesale like that. Getting on sites that already resell pre-owned items like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, also ThredUp and The RealReal, and look for some good deals. I'm definitely not going to give away all of my online shopping secrets, because that is one of the ways that I'm able to bring in items without actually having to go anywhere, which is really important to me. But what I will say about this is that instead of looking over the entire site for any brand or any style, I would really focus on brands that you know a lot about. So for instance, if you knew a lot about the brand J. Crew and you knew there were certain specific pieces within J. Crew that did really well, you could just comb through those sites for only J. Crew items and really narrow your focus and find the bolos. In the beginning, when I was online sourcing, I really just focused on browsing everything that was cheap, and I wasted a lot of time online and hardly got anything for my time that I was putting in. Now I have a few select brands that I feel pretty confident in. I know the bolos in that brand, and I know kind of what slips through the cracks in those brands that other resellers or websites don't know about. So what I'm going to do today is focus on some of those brands that I know really well and go through each of those reselling platforms to see if there's any sellers selling them for pretty cheap that I can resell. That wraps up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Again, if you want to be notified about all of the new office space and kind of what we're doing and our transition with that, make sure you're subscribed down below, as well as hit that notification bell. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.